Yo guys, Mr. Octagon here from Octagon Gaming. Now you're stuck with me for another 15 minutes. That is unless you don't watch the video. Why y'all booing? It's a good thing. But today we will be rebuilding the Chicago Bulls, so there should be a poll in the comments and or the description of who we should rebuild next. I take comments of like viewers as well as maybe like teams that I'd like to do. So let's look at the Bulls roster. The Bulls, Zach LaVine is their best player. In my lucky number 8, by the way. I'm not great with jersey numbers. I checked his potential. It's only an 81. Shoot the ball. He's only 22 years old. Extremely athletic. But I feel like it'd be better to trade him because this is the last year of his deal. And he generally asks for like $22, $23 million contracts. And I'm not really looking to pay Zach LaVine that much money. So I think I'm going to trade Zach LaVine. Robin Lopez, pretty big contract. Nice hair, though. Nikola Mirotic, he's definitely not a bad player. I would not mind holding on to him, but we do have two younger power forwards, in Bobby Portis and Lauri Markkanen. So I think I may trade for Mirotic. He's on the last year of his deal, too. He doesn't normally ask for too much money. Bobby Portis, 22 years old, 76 overall, not too much trade value, but a pretty solid young player. I'd like to keep him. I'd like to start him this year. See how he does. Hopefully he can be a good piece off our bench long term. Lauri Markkanen, I don't really want to say future of this team because he's like, I don't really know. I might move him to small forward because same perimeter defense as Bobby Portis, which is kind of trash. But like inside defense and rebounding is worse than Bobby Portis. Shooting is better than Bobby Portis. So I feel like he's more of a small forward than Portis. So that's probably where I'm going to play him. Justin Holiday, probably going to trade. Jerian Grant, he always wins most improved. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jerian Grant at that point guard spot and Chris Dunn at the shooting guard. Quincy Pondexter, I like Quincy Pondexter a lot in real life, but I'm probably going to trade him. Felicia, I know he's a fan favorite, but that's a huge contract, so I'm probably going to trade him. Denzel Valentine, I would like to give him a lot of minutes, see how he does. Maybe I'll move Markkanen to center instead. We'll see. Chris Dunn, as I said, I want him to start at shooting guard. He is a bit of a better playmaker than Jerian Grant, but I want Jerian Grant to win most improved player, so Chris Dunn will be the shooting guard. Paul Zipser, I do want to get him minutes. I think both fans like him too. David Nwaba, if he gets traded, he gets traded. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Cameron Payne, he's probably going to have decent value. I wouldn't mind keeping him either. However, we do have Chris Dunn and Jerian Grant, so I may look to move him. Diamond Stone, I did not know he was on this Bulls team. I liked him coming out of Maryland. If we keep him, we keep him. If we trade him, we trade him. And it's trading Nikola Mirotic, Justin Holiday, Quincy Pondexter, 2 seconds, and Paul Zipser. Kind of wanted to hold on to him, but it's okay. To the Atlanta Hawks for their first-round pick, Tyler Dorsey, Dwayne Dedmon, Mike Muscala, and Miles Plumlee. You always have to give a Hawks picks and rebuilds. Even if you don't like drafting, you can always trade it on draft night or draft a player and trade them. But the Hawks always do really bad in their picks, only worth 2 stars. I don't think I've done a rebuild on 2K18 without getting a Hawks. Second trade, we are trading Zach LaVine, Cameron Payne, and Mike Muscala to the Cavaliers for the Nets pick John Holland, Ante Zizic, and J.R. Smith. It's always good to get the Nets pick because the Nets suck. Trading Robin Lopez and a 2021 first to the Memphis Grizzlies for the first round of this year. And Raid Zagorak, who was taken in 2016, played in Europe for a year. And I'm guessing he's now in the league as there's a fly on the team. Trading our 2020 first and Denzel Valentine, I almost said Denzel Perryman, to the Pacers for their first round pick. And Damian Wilkins, I believe. I wanted to keep Denzel Valentine, but I'd rather have this. J.R. Smith, Miles Plumlee, and Cristiano Felicio to the Hornets for Marvin Williams and Dwayne Bacon. Hopefully Marvin Williams has traded. Chris Bosh, yes, I signed Chris Bosh. Marvin Williams and Jerian Grant. I will get Jerian Grant back to the Suns for Devon Reed, their pick, Derek Jones, and Tyson Chandler. To get Jerian Grant back, we have to trade Bobby Portis. I am going to try to get Bobby Portis back, however, so hopefully it works. Unfortunately, getting Bobby Portis back would mean trading Chris Dunn, which probably would make more sense for us, but I wanted to hold on to Chris Dunn, see how he would do. So, Chris Dunn, Jerian Grant, Lauri Markkanen, Dwayne Dedmon, and Ante Zizic off the bench. Tyson Chandler, we do need to trade his contract. Troy Daniels, Derek Jones, Raid Zagorak, and yeah, I think that's fine. Actually, can I give Bacon Tyson Chandler's minutes? Yeah, because I just want to lose. That's really all I want to do. So, hopefully, we are the worst team, but we really should be the worst team, but 2K loves the Bulls. I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we actually did pretty decent. We went 31-51. That makes no sense when your best player is a 77 overall, but 2K loves the Bulls. They've always have. I think 2K thinks the Bulls are better than the Celtics. And Jarian Grant, unfortunately, did not win Most Improved, but that's because Chris Dunn on Most Improved, putting up around 10 points and 6 assists. 3-point efficiency definitely needs to go up. 3 throws, only 55%. Oh, goodness. Here are the all teams. Laurie Markkinen, all-rookie first team, 19 points and like 7 rebounds. So a really good season from Laurie Markkinen. So, I'm pretty sure the Pacers were like the worst team in the league. Hawks didn't do too great. So our picks aren't like the greatest. We're probably gonna have like 1-3, 1-4 projected. Not entirely sure. As the freaking Magic make the finals. I don't get this game. Projected picks 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, and 12. We're gonna have like 4 and 6. 2, 5, 7, 10, 12. So we got screwed. It could have been a lot worse because normally we get screwed like so badly. So obviously the draft lottery was not a win. Notice the Lakers got the first pick. So obviously we're gonna fire Fred Hoiberg, and let's get to the draft. Trading the second pick in 4 scrubs to the Lakers for the first pick. And I don't really know who I'm gonna take with all my picks. We have like 6. I'm probably gonna trade 2 or 3 because we don't need 6. So if I do make another trade, I'm gonna show it right now. And if not, let's go to rookie. Instead of trading up, we're trading down. We're trading the first pick, Troy Daniels and Zizic, to the Heat for the third pick and Hassan Whiteside. He's a very solid player, and maybe we'll trade him because he is on a pretty big contract. So I would not mind getting the first pick back. However, it isn't a disaster if I don't get it back. I may have traded a little much, but we traded picks 5, 6, 7, and Hassan Whiteside to the Trailblazers for Damian Lillard. So, welcome to the team, Damian Lillard, and we still have the third pick, and we still have 2 other lottery picks, I think 10 and 12. Third pick, we took Michael Porter Jr., and we traded the 10th and 12th pick to the Trailblazers for the 6th pick, and we took DeAndre Ayton. So now we have a core of Damian Lillard, Michael Porter, DeAndre Ayton, and Laurie Markkinen. So we get to choose from Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, and Paul George. I know this doesn't save any money, and I kind of want to save money so we can get like a Rudy Gay or Dwayne Wade. Wait, do I want to go Durant or George? Because if I can get George, I can get Rudy Gay or Dwayne Wade. I think I have to go with Snake. I think I have to. I renounce the rights of Deadman, John Holland, and Diamond Stone. So I got to choose between J.J. Redick and Darren Collison. J.J. Redick's a little better, but I went with Darren Collison because he's younger. I know we're pretty good at backup point guard, but Darren Collison's a cool player. Trading 2 firsts and Chris Dunn to the Hornets for Kemba Walker. I know I get Kemba a lot, but trust me, I try to get Bradley Beal, TJ McCollum, Eric Bledsoe. And I didn't want to trade Chris Dunn, but I think it's worth it, so we're probably going to move Kemba to shooting guard. Probably have Michael Porter come off the bench as the 6th man. Going with only an 8-man rotation. Injuries are off on these rebuilds, so it's not a big deal. So instead of putting Kemba at the shooting guard, I'm putting Lillard there and keeping Kemba at the point guard. So Kemba, Lillard, Kevin Durant, the Snake, Laurie Markkinen, and DeAndre Ayton off the bench. Michael Porter, Darren Collison, and Jarian Grant. I know we don't have a backup big, which honestly might be an issue, but we don't need to win this year. We need to win next year, so hopefully we do pretty good this year. Considering it's the Bulls, I'm going to say 60 wins. I haven't seen this yet. Chris Paul wins MVP. Bagley, Rookie of the Year. Ricky Rubio, 6-man. Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Alex Abrinas, Most Improved. I don't know how we didn't get Coach of the Year, because we were almost as good as the Rockets by 2 games, and last year we sucked. So, let's look at stats. The Snake led us in points. DeAndre Ayton led us in rebounds. Lillard led us in assists. Steals went to Michael Porter. Blocks went to the Snake. So in the first round, we had the Sixers. I think they'd be a little better than an 8 by now. Embiid, Fultz, Simmons, Super Dario Covington, Will Barton. Pretty much the same team, just with the additions of Barton and Robert Williams and Kirks. But Kirks isn't even playing. So we should win this series pretty easily. And great, we sweep them. Now I got the Cavs. LeBron actually won MVP the first year. Like, LeBron and Chris Paul, you don't really see that too often. It's normally Curry and Curry. A lot of people get Westbrook more than Curry, but I get Curry for MVP, like, every single time. LeBron's a 99. Crud. LeBron's a 99. Kevin Love, Jay Crowder, Zach LaVine, Tristan Thompson, D-Rose. So we're in the same team, but with Zach LaVine, which we traded them. Zach LaVine, I think they got LiAngelo too. And we almost sweep them. Great. Now we have the 6-seeded Milwaukee Bucks. Pretty much the same team. Giannis, Jabari's in 86. Middleton's in 85. Brogdon, Thonmaker. They did add Dylan Brooks, not Dillian. So pretty much the same team. They also drafted Jared Vanderbilt. Should win. Great. Alrighty, this is the battle. 1 seed Bulls and 1 seed Rockets. James Harden, MVP Chris Paul. Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, same team pretty much. This is Allen Williams and CJ Miles. They get CJ Miles a lot. Hopefully we win, and darn it. Season 3, here we come. Considering trading Damian Lillard and signing a really good free agent, but I decided to keep Lillard. We re-signed Kemba. So our team is Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, Kemba Walker, Michael Porter went up 5, DeAndre Ayton, Lauri Markkanen. Collison got a little worse, but that's fine. 78 is still pretty good. We signed JaMychal Green, Jaren Grant. We signed AJ Hammonds. We signed Teodosic. And we may make a trade or two. I believe we have 2 first-round picks and probably 2 second-round picks. So I may want to use those to get like a good player off our bench. All our draft picks and Derek Jones to the Cavaliers for Tristan Thompson. Normally I wouldn't do this, but since this is the last year and Tristan Thompson's a solid player, we're pretty much doing Derek Jones for Tristan Thompson basically, because I really don't care about our picks. I like our team. Let's take a look at the team for the 3rd and final season. Kemba Walker, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Lauri Markkanen, and DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, Michael Porter, Tristan Thompson, Darren Collison, and no, I want to go 10-man this year. I want JaMychal Green and Jaren Grant to each get minutes. So we have each position coming off the bench. I think we're a very solid team. We have balance off our bench. We should definitely win the championship. And 2K loves the Bulls. Back to normal. Curry wins MVP. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Ricky Rubio, 6-man again. Who's he backing up? Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year. Lamar Peters, Most Improved. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. Of course, we were not the 1 seed. Because 2K is... No, I want all NBA teams. I cannot speak today. So, we were the 2 seed. I don't know how we weren't the 1 seed, but let's look at the stats. Durant's 99. Lillard actually led us in points. Rebounds went to Tristan Thompson and the Snake. Each at 6.5. Assists went to Lillard. Steals went to Michael Porter. Blocks went to the Snake. So, in the first round, we have the Miami Heat with... Who did we trade them? Paul George is on the Grizzlies. With Zion? Dang, this is not a bad team. But, oh yeah, Marvin Bagley, Dragic, Dion Waiters, Justice Winslow, Chris Bosh. This honestly is not that bad of a team. I'm almost surprised they weren't like the 4 seed. But we should win anyway. Don't you dare lose. Okay, that's fine. The Cavs lost to the Bucks. We beat the Bucks last year. Giannis is up to a 95. Jabari, Middleton, Maker, Harry Giles. This is not a bad team either. I think the Heat team... Actually, no, this team's better. And we win in 5 as well already. We beat the Sixers in the first round last year. Uh-oh. Simmons is up to an 88. Fulton and Embiid are 92s. Robert Williams is an 84. Bol is on this team. Oh, no. I think we can win. And, okay, we win in 6. Already, rematch of last year's finals against the Rockets. Just both of us are 2 seeds this time. I'm not losing 2 years in a row to the same team. Yeah, they did add Zach Randolph. Tim Quarterman's an 81. What does this game come into? Eric Gordon, Allen Williams, Gordon Jennings. So, honestly, they are actually kind of different. Justin Jackson. I don't know how Justin Jackson and Tim Quarterman are the same age and Quarterman's that much better. Like, Justin Jackson isn't that good, but, like, he's better than Tim Quarterman. We win game 2. Okay, we lose game 3. We win game 4. Don't you dare blow a 3-1 lead. Stop it, 2K. I'm not blowing a 3-1 lead. I know we have the Snake on our team. Alright, close game. We're barely down. I might hop in. I think we got it. Oh, and we win. And a nail biter. We win the NBA Finals in 7 games. We almost blow a 3-1 lead. Take one last look at the final squad. The Snake, Damian Lillard, Kemba Walker, Michael Porter, Ayton, Markkanen, Tristan Thompson, Kevon Looney's on our team. And he's an 83. Why didn't he play? Collison, JaMychal Green. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.